play in front of their home crowd. And tonight's no different. Some confident players coming through the tunnel earlier on. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a Warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs, and that's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. Now, Golden State's starting five. In at forward, it's Thompson and Green. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks are just so strong in and around the paint.
Well, so good last year. The team was third in points in the paint themselves and first in points in the paint allowed last year. That means they got in there and then they defended it well. Tough as nails defensively, causes a lot of problem for teams who rely on chippies around the basket to get themselves on the offensive flow.
It's good.
Look, it's nice to be a tough, small guy in this league. If you're built like Eric Bledsoe, the contact, no effect.
Now here's Curry. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Bledsoe. Three-pointer. And Steph Curry gets the 3.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry shot from distance, pure.
Russell against Matthews. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Matthews.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Cauley-Stein. On the wing, Thompson. Antetokounmpo defending. 5 on the clock. Russell from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Here's Giannis. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Passes it to Russell. The 17-footer. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Russell's got 5 now.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
You're right. Bledsoe against Curry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Russell. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And this is why you like size in the backcourt. Russell taking the hit, yet still able to finish.
Here's Bledsoe. No good, unable to end this run.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Now Bledsoe after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Bledsoe finds Antetokounmpo. Over Curry. And again, the Bucks miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained. And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar level game.
Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Now, here is Russell. 7 points in the game. Curry gets the bucket. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point. And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Thompson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Matthews against Russell. Now here's Bledsoe. D right on him. Curry with some nice D.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
From the arc. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Bledsoe. And Curry pulls it down.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And they double up Russell. Stolen by Bledsoe. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Eric Bledsoe, if you're that athletic on the offensive end, why not on the D?
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And for Steph Curry, certainly one of the best to ever play. Iguodala said last season, Brent, that he's already the second best point guard to ever play in pro basketball.
Well, high praise from Andre Iguodala, and why wouldn't you talk about Steph that way? You tally up MVPs and titles and his impact on the game and what he's done to change the way the game is played. The case for Steph Curry to be the top point guard ever is getting stronger and stronger every season. The guy that he's going to have to knock off the top of that shelf, I think, for most everybody who's been basketball fans for a long time, is one Magic Johnson.
The Warriors leading. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Robinson passes to Curry. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 7.
Just so good around the rim. Steph Curry knowing when to try his luck from there, and he gets super creative with some of the spins that he puts on the ball around the rim.
Now here is Hill. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. From deep, Giannis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Robinson finds Burks. There's the pass to McKinney. Curry with it. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kounupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. We've got Steph Curry. He's out there with Alec Burks. Looney out there with Robinson. And it's McKinney in at the four-man position. So it's the Bucks now, following the shot by Alec Burks. Outside Korver. Pass to Ilyasova. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Hill. Launches it. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the second time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Warriors making the shot. Korver with it. No points in the game yet for him. It's back to Hill. Shoots over Curry. Burks pulls it in. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talked a lot about Bud Ball. You add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play, it really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Count it, good. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Giannis outside. To the paint. Here's Ilyasova. A beautiful reverse layup. Ilyasova's got his second bucket.
As soon as Ilyasova sets a pick, he's looking for the perfect moment to dive down the lane and open things up for a score.
Passes it to Curry. Good on the triple. Curry's got 14 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Robinson against Korver. The pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo from about 19 feet. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. To win with consistency, Brent, you need guys who you can bank, guys you can count. With that in mind, who's the most consistent scorer that you see night in and night out in the NBA?
Well, Kevin Durant and James Harden are just tremendous at scoring the basketball. Anywhere they are, at any time, they have an opportunity within a few minutes to explode and put 10 or 12 points on the board. And so those individual runs, and then Kevin, quite frankly, the attention defensively from the opposition to try to shut them down will open up opportunities for other guys to flood into the game that haven't had any impact thus far.
Exactly.
So now all of a sudden they get going, but Durant, Harden, and last year there were stretches where Paul George absolutely entered this category.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in LA, many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. And it's Russell missing. Bucks trail by 6. Middleton the pass to Bledsoe. And here's Matthews for the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Thompson. Over Middleton. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I like it, Clay, working the in-between area and finding some gaps in the defense right now.
Bledsoe finds Ilyasova. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Burks covering. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Warriors leading by 5. To the middle, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Bledsoe taking his time here. 46 seconds left now here in the second. No good on the shot. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. He kicks to Russell. Pass to Burks. Teardrop shot. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Bledsoe dishes to Matthews. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Middleton. Now Matthews. Bucks passing it around. And so we conclude the first half. Warriors lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie, they were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots, did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Milwaukee?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Warriors leading by 9. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis passes to Matthews. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
And the first one drops. Brent, you know, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's a tough one, Kevin, but what do you look for all the time in replays when you see that call? It's almost like the salsa. I'm looking at the hips and the feet. If the feet are too wide, and Kevin Garnett was the biggest problematic moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11" and spreading out those sticks of his. But if the feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible. And then the hip move as the defender is moving around the screener, just enough of a nudge for him not to be able to catch up.
Yes.
Those are the ones where the referees, I think, are most in tune to in order to blow the whistle.
Here's Bledsoe following the basket by Stephen Curry. Giannis outside. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. Here's Russell, and that one drops. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the teardrop, and it's Bledsoe laying it in. Bledsoe's got 8.
Bledsoe likes to get to the floater, especially with the bigger guys around the rim.
Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. The 3. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Russell. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo dishes to Matthews. For the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Matthews has got his second basket of the game.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Giannis. Following the score by Golden State. Hill against Curry. Shot from 12. They get it back. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. From deep. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Green. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Bucks passing it around. On the wing, Korver still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 to shoot. And here's Giannis from outside. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry kicks to Robinson. Back to Curry from deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, Antetokounmpo, he's got 6. It's stolen by Green. Curry outside, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Bucks trail by 17. Here's Giannis. To halt the run, and the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
The pass to Looney. McKinney kicks to Robinson. Pass to Curry. Here's the floater. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Warriors the rebound. And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Looney. And at last they get one to fall. And the Warriors lead by 17. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hill passes to Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch 5. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. And both free throws good for Lopez.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Inside, here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here is Hill. Fires from deep. But they get it back. Antetokounmpo missed. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Bucks. 19-point game. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Looney out there with Thompson. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Down low. Here's Looney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now Middleton after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Bledsoe outside. Banked in off the glass.
Bledsoe loving to take on this challenge here, not fearing getting hit on the way up.
Curry way outside, hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Russell kicks to Thompson. Offline with his three.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
They double-team Curry. Here's Looney. He's covered by Matthews. Thompson for the triple. Drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Curry finds Cauley-Stein. Pass to Looney. And it's Russell at the elbow. Outside Curry. Here's the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton outside. And that one's good by Lopez.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Russell passes to Looney. Curry with it. And too long on the shot.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Bledsoe over Curry. No good from Bledsoe.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Cauley-Stein passes to Russell. Thompson outside. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, he may have worn out his welcome in L.A., but D'Angelo Russell found a good landing spot in Brooklyn. A team in rebuild, in need of an offensive infusion. They've unleashed his talent.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Here's Bledsoe. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. A floater, count it. Bledsoe's got 12 points here in the second half. And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Now here's Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Steph Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And that one's good by Giannis.
He's going right at the defense's Giannis right now, and energy just boundless in this game.
Curry looking around, and it's Russell in the corner. Knocked loose. Here's Connaughton. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Poole. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Clay, what was the key to the win tonight?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Clay, great effort from everyone. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you.